What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Can you believe it? We are live on a Wednesday, and I'm here to share with you some news and updates. There was a lot of things I wanted to share. Honestly, they're all about the reflection page, and I was like, what's the best way to do this? And I thought, why not go live and see if that helps? So that's why we're doing this today and see how it goes. Maybe we'll do this more in the future. But my guess is, I'm guessing that nobody's going to know that we're live right now. So that's kind of fun. And so that's cool. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if you could tell. Feeling a little awkward right now because I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now in the middle of the week. It's crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I got 3 announcements I want to share with you guys really quick, and they are all about the reflection page. Reflection page. By the way, hope you're having a good week so far. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. And yeah, so let's get into it. I got 3 announcements I want to share with you. They're all related to the reflection page. The first announcement is that we've got this week's reflection page up. We posted up on Monday morning, and so some of you may have already seen it, read through it, done the quiz and all that good stuff, so that's great. But in case you kind of forgot about the reflection page, this video is to remind you, or this live stream is to remind you that we've got it up. And of course, this week we're doing 2 Corinthians 3 and 4. So check it out. It's on our website, joyfulcity.org/Bible reading. Again, joyfulcity.org/Bible reading. And the reflection is just to help you to get to know the Word of God. If you're getting to know the Word of God, you're getting to know God. If you're getting to know God, you're growing closer to God. That's how it works. And the reflection page, of course, consists of 3 simple things. We've got our key verses, just a handful of verses that I want to highlight for you in the 2 chapters. Then we've got our key points, and then we've got our key questions, all of it designed to help you to understand the word, but also to reflect and kind of meditate continually, reflect continually on the Word of God. And then, of course, I can't forget our fun little quiz that we have at the very end of the reflection page. It's only about 4 or 5 questions. I promise you that it's going to be fun. So check it out if you haven't already. So again, reflection page is up for this week, 2 Corinthians chapters 3 and 4. That's the first announcement. The second announcement that we have today is again about the reflection page, and it has to do with this great idea that somebody suggested because here's the thing. First I want to say that I really want our church to be doing the reflection page together, because first and foremost, for you, for your sake, for your spiritual growth, for your spiritual safety in a way, because I want you to know the Word of God. I want you to be able to know and divide the Word of God, discern the Word of God rightly for your blessing and for your growth. And then second of all, for our church, for us to grow together in the Word of God. And so I've been thinking, the last couple weeks as we've started this reflection page thing, like how can we make it easier, for us to be able to consume the content, to take it in, to read it, or just to know and what is the reflection page saying and all that. So with that goal about making it more easy to be able to take in and consume, we had somebody say, well, why don't we make an audio version of it? And right away I thought, that's a fantastic idea. Would love to try that if there's a chance. Guess what? Here's our chance. And so we are now, I'm going to call it a trial period. See if this is something we want to continue to do, because I want to see if you guys use it, and if you use it, if it is helpful, because then that would make the effort worth trying to do it every week. And so we've got an audio version of the reflection page where basically I read it. I just read the reflection page for you. So if you're on the go, if you're driving, and this will help you to be able to get into the Word of God through the reflection page. All right. And so the link for the audio version is right there on the page. So if you go to week 2, for example, week 2 reflection page, right there at the top, you'll be able to click a link. It'll take you to our podcast page. Don't know if you knew that. We've got a podcast page on our website where you can actually listen to uploads of our podcast directly from the website. So you don't need like an app or other accounts or anything like that. Right there on our website, you can listen to it through your browser on your phone. In fact, you can even turn your screen off, like turn the screen off and still be able to hear it. I've done it myself. It's great. And maybe, I don't know about this, you'll have to check it out for me. It looks like there's a download button where you can download the podcast somehow to your phone and then listen to it offline, I think. And I'm mentioning that because I know that there have been people who've said in the past how they like to download the podcast episodes at home or at work or somewhere with Wi-Fi so that they don't use up their mobile data and all that kind of stuff. So there's a possibility where you can download it through the website. And again, I haven't tried it out myself, so maybe you can, and let me know. All right, cool beans. So, but again, the point is we've got a reflection page audio version for you. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've been doing these announcements without this. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I had it from the very beginning, but like I said, I'm just so kind of excited and a little nervous trying to do this for the first time. But I got to show you. So this was our first one. Again, we've got our reflection page up. Look at that. Beautiful. I was so excited when I first saw it. I was like, dude, that looks great. And then, of course, now we're in the middle or at the end of announcing our audio version. We got our audio version. And this leads us to our third and final announcement today, which again is about the reflection page. And that is, now we've got a new expansion page feature. Now we are introducing and again, just trying out. We've got a trial. We are in a trial period for this expansion page feature as well. And it's really this expansion page was kind of the reason I wanted to do this live stream, because I thought maybe it would help for me to explain it like this for you to understand it. Or it may not. Maybe it's going to confuse you more, but let's try, shall we? So we've got our expansion page, and it's going to be weekly. If we continue it, it's going to be weekly. It's going to go along with the reflection page. It's sort of like little brother companion. If the reflection page is Batman, then we've got our little Robin here in our expansion page. And the reason for the expansion page is because, for the very reason I mentioned before, I want to make the reflection page as consumable. I want to make it as easy as possible for you to read or to consume, and especially if you're reading it. Of course, I don't know about you. For me, these days, if I see something online and if it's really long, most of the time I'm not reading it just because I see a lot of text and I'm like, oh, I don't got the time or energy to do that right now. And so I thought, well, let's shorten the text on the main page, the main reflection page, and but at the same time, I'm like, well, I don't want to make it too short. And at the same time, there's so much good stuff about the Word of God that I want to share with you, teach you, help you with. And how do I do this, both of these things? Like keep it short, but then make available some more information, more details for you. And so here it is. with the key points. Now, remember, we got key questions, key verses. With the key points, we're going to keep it shorter on the reflection page. But at the end of the key points, if you want some more details, if you want to dig deeper, expand that Bible knowledge, you can click on a link at the very end of the key points, and it'll take you to the accompanying companion expansion page for those key points. And we're going to add a bit more detail. Now, not a whole lot. We're not going to overwhelm you with a whole bunch of things, but there's going to be a few more points to expand. That's why we're calling it the expansion page, to expand on those key points. All right. So if you want to stick with the abbreviated, condensed version on the main page, that's great. But for those of you, or for those times when you just want to dig in a bit more, then that expansion page is there for you. I do encourage you to check out that expansion page if you can, as much as you can, because again, the point of all this is, again, to help you to know the Word of God, to really know each book of the Bible and each chapter, to know the context of what's being said and what the message is. And I really believe that's going to help you to grow closer to God, to know God more, to grow spiritually in your walk. So that's our third and final announcement for today, the expansion page. All right? Cool. Okay, so that's it for today. That's today's news and updates from J-City, from yours truly, Pastor Jimmy. And if you watch this, David's here. I just saw that David left a comment. What's up, Dave? What up, man? Just sharing some announcements for our church. So thanks for saying something online. And if you're watching this later, you can leave a comment below. Let me know that you watched it. I appreciate having some news and announcements during the week. If you like it, if I get some good feedback, we're going to keep trying to do this. All right. David says, so cool. That's what I'm talking about, Dave. Thanks, man. That's the motivation I need. So, all right, guys. Thank you very much. All right. Reflection page is up. Got an audio version out this week. We got the new expansion page to go along with it. Check it out. Love you. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Be blessed. And I'll see you on Sunday. All right? Okay. Take care. Bye. Peace. Love you guys.